Hello friends, welcome to my channel again. Today we are going to solve one simple problem based on the Berkeley's algorithm. If you want more information about Berkeley's algorithm, you can refer my videos of Berkeley's algorithm. So let us start with the Berkeley's algorithm problem. In this scenario, we will be having one master and three slaves, that is slave 1, slave 2 and slave 3. So three total slaves are there. Now master is suppose showing time as 10 hours 25 minutes 40 seconds and slave 1 is showing time equal to 10 hours 25 minutes 20 seconds. Slave 2 is showing time 10 hours 25 minutes 30 seconds and slave 3 is showing time 10 hours 25 minutes and 50 seconds. Now if you see the timings of master as well as the slave, there are differences between these timings. So we need to do synchronization of these timings, and for doing the clock synchronization between the master and slave clocks, we will find out a solution with the help of Berkeley algorithm. So as we have seen in the video, Berkeley algorithm works on 3 steps. So in step number 1, we are going to calculate the time differences. So let us start calculating the time differences. I will say that time difference 1 with slave 1 is equal to ts1 minus tm, that is time of slave minus time of master. So here ts1 is 10 hours 25 minutes 20 seconds as mentioned here, and time of master clock is 10 hours 25 minutes and 40 seconds. So let us do the calculation. The value that we are going to get over here is 0 hours 0 minutes and minus 20 seconds. Time is never negative, but this difference can be negative. So minus 20 seconds, that is what we are getting. So let us calculate TD2 with slave 2. That will be equal to master's time we are going to subtract from TS2. So let us write TS2, that is what 10 hours 25 minutes 30 seconds minus 10 hours 25 minutes 40 seconds. The time is going to be minus 10 seconds, right? 00 hours 00 minutes and minus 10 seconds. I will make a bracket around it. For TD3 calculation, let us calculate TD3 with slave 3 is equal to, it will be like 10 hours 25 minutes 50 seconds minus 10 hours 25 minutes 40 seconds. Master's time, slave's time, it will be 0 hours 0 minutes and 10 seconds. So we got TD1, TD2 and TD3 value. So as per algorithm, now we will enter into step 2. Here we are going to calculate average of the calculated time difference. So TS1 minus TM we have already calculated here. TS1 minus TM, that is minus 20. TS2 minus TM we have calculated here is minus 10. TS3 minus TM we have calculated as 10. So values will be minus 20, minus 10 and 10. So all these three values we will take and we'll try to put it into the formula. So TS1 minus TM is minus 20, TS2 minus TM is minus 10 and TS3 minus TM is going to be 10. It's 10, right? So three values we have substituted 1, 2 and 3. We know that TM minus TM, the master's time minus master time is going to be whatever the value, but the value is going to be 0 because we are subtracting the same value from the TM, right? Given TM divided by 4, as there are 4 non-faulty clocks in our system. That is what the assumption that we discussed while discussing the Berkeley algorithm. So if we find out the value, then T average value is going to be, that is going to be minus 5 second. In terms of hours, minutes and second, we can write it as 0 hours, 0 minute and minus 5 seconds, we can say, right? So let us remember this value now. This value is going to play a important role in step number 3. Let's go to the step number 3. We are now having average time with us. Let us calculate the correct time at masters as well as at slaves. So let us calculate the correct time. So at master, this is what master. So that is going to be the master's earlier time. So earlier value of time was 10 hours, 25 minutes and 40 seconds. So we will consider that value here, 10 hours, 25 minutes and 40 seconds. We need to add the average time into that. Our average time was 0 hours, 0 minute minus 5 seconds as we have calculated it here. So we have taken it as it is, right? So after doing the calculation, we will get the correction time or correct time, or you can say that the adjustment time as 10 hours, 25 minutes and 35 seconds. Now let's correct the time at the slave nodes. So this is what master clock. This master clock will send the T correct time to all the slaves. So T correct time will be sent to slave 1, slave 2 and slave 3. Now we are going to do few calculations. We are going to find out, or we are going to do time corrections at slave 1. So for doing the time correction at slave 1, the formula is going to be T correct minus T1. So what is T correct? We have calculated it here. This is what our T correct, 10 hours, 25 minutes and 35 seconds. Or we need to synchronize all the nodes, all the slaves as per this time. So T correct time is 10 hours, 25 minutes and 35 seconds. From that we need to subtract the time of TS1. So this is what TS1 time, 10 hours, 25 minutes and 20 seconds. So let's put that value, 10 hours, 25 minutes and 20 seconds. So we'll get the value as 0 hours, 0 minutes and 15 seconds. So this value will be used for correcting the time of slave 1. So we'll see that. Now accordingly we can calculate the value of correction time for slave 2. Formula is going to be same, 10 hours, 25 minutes, 35 seconds minus TS2 we considered as 10 hours, 25 minutes, 30 seconds as per our initial assumption. The value is going to be 0 hours, 0 minutes and 5 seconds. This will be the time correction in slave 2. Now let us find out the time correction in slave 3. So 10 hours, 25 minutes, 35 seconds is the corrected time minus TS3's value is going to be 10 hours, 25 minutes, 50 seconds. So the value is going to be 0 hours, 0 minutes and minus 15 seconds. Now for TS1 the value is going to be 15 seconds. For TS2 value is 5 seconds and for TS3. So for slave 1 we need to adjust the time by 15 seconds. At slave 2 we are going to adjust the time by 5 seconds and at slave 3 we are going to adjust the time by minus 15 seconds. So let's adjust it. At slave 1 the adjusted or synchronized time at slave 1 is going to be 10 hours, 25 minutes and 20 seconds was that. Now we are going to add 15 seconds because the correction time or the adjustment time is by 15 seconds, right? Plus 0 hours, 0 minutes and 15 seconds that we are going to add. So the value is going to be 10 hours 25 minutes 35 seconds, which is exactly the same time as that of the server. The corrected time at slave 2 we will calculate. At slave 2 we can say, so slave 2 earlier time was 10 hours 25 minutes 30 seconds, and then we are going to add this correction factor. So 0 hours 0 minute and 5 seconds. So the time will become 10 hours 25 minutes 35 seconds. And at slave 3 we will say that the corrected time is going to be, the earlier time was 10 hours 25 minutes 50 seconds. Now we need to add the correction factor, that is going to be 0 hours 0 minute and minus 15 seconds. If we do calculation, then it will be 10 hours 25 minutes and 35 seconds. So if you look at this thing, this time and this time, all these timings will be the same. So we can say that these three slaves will have the same time as that of the master. So in short, we can say that all these clocks are synchronized clock with the help of Berkeley's algorithm. Hope that you might have liked this video. Thank you for watching. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel.